Hey peeps, welcome back. How you doing? Hopefully you guys all had a nice, like, week and some change. It was pretty nice for me. Much tanner, enjoyed the sun, all that good stuff. Stayed healthy, you know, the important things, the important stuff and things. Sorry, just texting nice and early, you know how it is. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just jump right back on into it. I've got everything set up I need to set up, all that good stuff. I just want to let you guys know I missed you.
Welcome back, Commander.
Welcome back,
You
Commander.
currently have no missions.
Hey Sam. Hey buddy. How you doing? Good to be back. The vacay was amazing. It was real refreshing, exactly what I needed. I was actually thinking back the other day, like, I thought my last vacay I took 2 years ago was.
5217 sector PT-QB5-05 IC 5217 sector PT-QB5-0 system. You are pledged to Aisling Duval. You have served for over 17 and a half weeks and are at rank 1 with no accumulated merits.
But, boy, I actually did the math. It was 5 years ago was my last time I took vacay, so it was good. Hey Nerf, how's it going? So, oh my goodness, it was wonderful. That's what I've got to say. Hopefully you guys behaved while I was away. It looks like it's been, what, 10 days, so we're ready to go ahead and get this started.
Geological surface signals detected.
There she is. Boy, have I missed. She was up in orbit for the past 10 days while I was down here exploring. Quote unquote, I was on vacation, you know what I mean? Hello, beauty. Oh, landing. Oh, no. That was my fault. I thought it was landed. Well. Let's drive a little bit and do this again. I always forgot how loud these SRVs are.
Caution. Hull integrity at 78%.
Oh, that one little rock. Okay. Yeah, these rocks are... Well, I'm glad you figured out something, my dude. I'm glad you figured out something. Now you got something to do. It's really slidey. Anything I want? Probably not. No. Alright. Let's try to recall the ship again.
Geological surface signals detected.
Where you at, my dude? Alright, you're coming down fast. Bro, well, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. It's good to be back. Like I said, vacations are what we need sometimes. And it's been a long-ass time since I took one, so... Most of the days I kind of honestly just relaxed on the beach and had alcohol, so, you know, it works. But I went on some fishing, I went and did like a bit of diving. So, you know, I enjoyed the weather. Oddly enough, I went south about 900 miles more towards the equator, right? Because I'm northeastern,
SRP standing
and
by
it
for
was
coverage.
cooler because there was air breeze and I was on the ocean. Meanwhile, I'm stuck, not really landlocked, but I'm not close to an ocean, so it was hotter here after I went down to a place that's tropical. So I was like, okay, whatevs. I'm not gonna lie. That's okay. It is what it is.
SRP docked.
Bro, Sam is so good. I feel like we talked about it before I left. I really, really enjoyed it. I've had it on my playlist as I was driving down. Speaking of driving down, that drive, my dudes, that I had to do, 19 hours. It's a long, long ass drive.
Lift off.
But yeah, no. Good times. I do all the appreciate. Now we gotta unlock. There we go. You out there too? Awesome. Well, hopefully you enjoy it and find some interesting stuff. It has been 10 days, my dude. I know. It's been a long time. It's been a week and then a day on either side.
Has entered Super Cruise.
Yeah, it's good times. Alright, here we go. We're moving now. How many jumps out are we from this place? Ah, 55. Well, we're just gonna be chilling today then. We'll see what we get along the way. Still got that blue tree. You get it for a whole month, my dude. Engage jump.
Engaging jump drive.
Destination confirmed. Stellai Circles is traveling to the WD1-6 system. This is your first visit to the system. You are nearly 9,500 light years from Tago.
Temperatures are at an acceptable level.
4 jumps left.
It feels good to be back in the pilot seat. That's all I got to say.
Bodies A4, A5, A6, A7, B3, B4, and B5 are recommended candidates to map.
Aw, shit.
Fuel at maximum.
Did you guys hear that? Everything's recommended for mapping. Also, it looks like I've got to mess with my tool in the very top left because, I don't think it's showing me terraformables anymore. I may pull that up in a second. See, I may have to find that, that thing again. Alright, let's slow it down. Let me find out where my mouse is. My squeak boy. It should be up the top left. Here we go. File, settings. Okay, that's all set up. Configs. Appearance. Plugins. Here we go. Ah, it's only... Okay, so I have to re-find the terraformable one. That's fine. It'll tell me in a second, that's why I have EDDI. There is a lot of stuff we gotta map here, though.
Planet A9 is a notable icy body with an extremely high surface temperature of over 544 Kelvin. Planet B8 is notable, with an extremely high mass at 7.2 times Earth's and an incredibly large radius of around 10,500 kilometers. Planet B4 is a remarkable water world with terraformable conditions and abundant liquid water.
Nice.
Planet B3 is a notable high metal content world with potential for terraforming.
Nice. It may have been, to be honest. It may have been. It was in orbit for like 8-9 days, so, you know.
Planet B5 is notable, with potential for terraforming.
I'll just have to set it down and do some repairs when we're not recording here, and make sure everything's up to snuff. So these are all the B class. I don't really care about the B class.
Moon B2 is remarkable, with an incredibly inclined
Is
orbit,
it?
an unusually high radius of around 2,500 kilometers, and an unusually high gravity of 0.33 times Earth's. This body
Okay.
contains high levels of germanium and tellurium.
Because we'll pick those up once we start scanning the A ones.
Moon B7 is notable, with an unusually inclined orbit and an unusually high radius of over 2,500 kilometers.
We just need to figure out what we need for the first go around. Best part is somebody's definitely been here before, but I don't think they mapped them. So we're gonna get first mapped as well, plus terraformable. Water worlds.
Planet A6 is a notable water world with abundant liquid water. Planet A5 is a notable water world with abundant liquid water at the surface.
Ammonia world, nice. Oh wait, that did say mapped. Nice.
Planet A4 is notable, with potential for terraforming.
Alright. Gotta love them water worlds. Alright, now let's be quiet and listen to which ones she tells us we have to target.
Bodies A4, A5, A6, A7, B3, B4, and B5 are recommended candidates for mapping.
A4 was the first one, so we'll start there. It was like A4, A5, A6, A7, B4, B5, B6. A lot of stuff. Yeah, they're throwing rocks at my ship. How dare they? Not allowed. Granted, my ship's definitely been through some scrapes and bumps as we've gone through. Ori, there we go. That looks a little better. Get some dancing planets. Alright, 6 probes, nice and easy. Let's see if I remember how to get this going. A bright one. Do 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 do. And we're gonna ping him. Oh no, not the cabbage.
Mapping is finished. Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet A4 is a medium gravity terraformable high metal content world. Most prevalent in the very dense atmosphere is carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 749 Kelvin. Bodies A5, A6, A7, B3, B4, and B5 are also recommended candidates to map.
A5, next. I don't care if one's closer than the other. We're going in numerical order so I can remember them. Alright. Getting on our way, figure out what we've got going on today. Hopefully we come across some pretty cool stuff. I mean, this is a pretty decent, like, first system, right? I'm not complaining here. Let's see, do we have any more? Do we got any chill music? I'm down for some chill. Please? Here we go. That should hopefully fill. Alright, now we're picking up speed. One thing I can say is where I was at, definitely definitely a lot more bugs than I'm used to, like them flying mosquitoes. I got bit up pretty bad. Then again, I usually get bit up pretty bad because I'm sweet, you know. But yeah, it was rough. It was fun though. Is that there? It is. Interesting. It's pretty big. We can see it from here. That or that's the starlight reflecting off of it. Pretty cool to impulse.
I'm engaging engine at 75%.
Yeah, summertime madness. A little mosquito. They really like me. Everybody else sitting around me was fine. Just me. That's the way it is. Are these an orbiting pair of water worlds, you say? I mean, not like super crazy Florida people, but you always see some crazy Florida people. Yeah. As we were driving into the Keys, right, there's a car parked in the middle of the road with its flashers on, so people are having to drive around like, what are you doing? And there's a guy just taking a piss off to the side of the road. Like, literally just standing there, off to the side of the road. Like, just standing there. I was like, okay. Meanwhile, like, 2 blocks down, there's a gas station. I'm like, bro. You know, standard things. Nothing too crazy. I think my favorite thing, and not getting political or anything, but watching like the... Yeah, exactly. Watching some of the older people, like 80s plus riding in their golf carts on the sidewalk with their political flags flying behind their
Map
golf
is
carts.
finished. Efficiency bonus awarded.
And I'm like, okay, you do
Planet
you.
A5 is a medium gravity water world. Most prevalent in the thin atmosphere is nitrogen with an average surface temperature of 245 Kelvin. Bodies A6, A7, B3, B4, and B5 are also recommended candidates to map.
Peeps be weird. Bro, speaking of flip-flops, right? While I was down there, my old pair of flip-flops broke. First of all, Reef is a wonderful brand. It's what I've used my entire life. And they last about 5 years apiece. Which, give or give not, I think it's decent. So I was like, cool, while I'm down there, I'm going to go buy a new pair. Bought a new pair, fit wonderfully. Find out day after, you know what? You flip them over, they have a bottle opener on the bottom of those bad boys. So now I have flip-flops with a bottle opener for whenever I need it. I thought that was ingenious and amazing. Never know when you're going to need a bottle opener.
Mapping is now finished. Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet A6 is a medium gravity water world. I am detecting high levels of active silicate lava flows. The atmosphere
Yeah.
is composed mostly of nitrogen.
I was
with
gonna
an
say,
average surface
that's a fun
temperature
one,
of
Nara.
246 Kelvin.
Hey,
Bodies A7, B3, B4,
Schwartz
and B5
TV.
are also recommended candidates
I see
to
what you
map.
do to the TV. I like the E's. How's it going, Schwartz? Alright, what was the next one we needed? I think we still have... Yeah, A7 is a ammonia world, so we gotta go snag that real quick. Bro, thankfully I didn't break it. So I'm really weird, alright? I know this is probably a standard thing for most people that aren't in the US, but I drive standard, or stick, or manual, or whatever it's called most places. In the US, that's extremely, like, that's a rare thing. At least among people my age. So they're like, what do you mean? I don't know how to drive stick. And I love my car. But I don't know what it is, and I don't think it's related to me driving stick. It's probably related to the way I drive. But my left shoe always has like 5 or 6 holes in the heel. Like the heel, the toe, somewhere around midpoint. There's just holes everywhere, and then my right shoe's completely fine. So I'm heavier on my left foot, I guess. But yeah, low-key, I'm just like, my left shoe completely disintegrates. My right one looks like it just came out of the box. And everybody's like, oh, it's because you drive stick. No, I think I'm just heavy left-footed. Because I don't drive with flip-flops on. I try not to drive stick with flip-flops on. I don't know what the hat's to do. Oh, I didn't actually, my foot didn't go through the front of the flip-flop, thank goodness. It just has a bunch of holes in it. Because I hate when that happens. I feel you, Sam. I've had that happen once. You're like, well, I guess I don't have shoes. Yeah, I know. Which is wonderful, because I can talk about that, and they're like, what do you mean? I mean, if you think about the way it works, it makes sense. Just visualize that in your head. Yeah. Like I said, I love my little car, because most cars that come over here, manuals, are like the fun cars. Standard cars don't have the manual, and I'm like, bro, now that I've driven my 6-speed, I don't want to drive anything else. Then again, my car's German, so... Oh, gotcha. So I drive a Volkswagen. It's a 2006 Volkswagen GTI that I've done quite a bit of work to. Mainly engine cleaning, stuff like that. Upgraded PSI on the turbo. It's lowered on 3-inch. Oh, here we go. Slow it down a bit. 3-inch still in coils, and I've got new wheels and stuff on it. It's a fun little car. My brother is a master tech for VW, so he can help me do some of the fun stuff. Yeah, GTI is fun. Yeah, Sam, bro, you confuse people nice and easy. Trust me. And that BRB, Nira, BRB, you got this. Did I get this?
Now complete. Efficiency
Score.
bonus granted. Planet A7 is a medium gravity ammonia world. Most prevalent in the thick atmosphere is ammonia and oxygen with an average surface temperature of 160 Kelvin. Bodies B3, B4, and B5 are also recommended candidates to map.
But first, let's take a picture. I love ammonia worlds to take pictures with. Get in nice and close, but not too close, because you can start seeing the details.
Stellite Services left Super Cruise close to Planet IC5217 Sector FW-WD1-6A7.
What should chat eat today? Well, first of all, pizza is always the go-to option. But second of all, low-key, what am I feeling today? Let's see, what am I actually feeling? You know, I really want some, like, grilled something. Let's see here. You know what sounds really good? I'm pretty sure they're completely different, which is why I say it. But US kebabs, where you take, like, your choice of meat, veg, and fruit, and you put them on a stick and you rotisserate it. That is what I would say. What sounds really good to me is like some fish, pineapple, and jalapenos skewered and rotisserieted. It's really odd, but it sounds delish right now. I'm struggling to get a picture that I want here. Alright, that'll do.
Super Cruise.
Alright, looks like we get to fly in a straight line for a bit, so this is going to be fun. Yeah, the actual, like, not a US one, like a real one. That does sound pretty good. Yo, chicken parm. Bro, it's granted it's late for me. Usually I stream a lot earlier, but it's 9 o'clock here, and I'm hungry. I think vacation messed me up. I was eating good food on vacay though. Like the first day we went down there, we went like sea fishing and caught a bunch of fish, and then we ate that for the rest of the week. Delish. It's a long, long flight in a straight line. Yo, good fish and chips is great. We went fishing, and in a matter of 6 hours, we caught 12 tuna, 2 dolphin or mahi, depending on how you know it, and a grouper. So it was good eating. Plus, we brought home like 50, 60 pounds of fish with us. Bro, every single day, sushi grade tuna. I just made poke bowls every single night with fish that just came out of the ocean. Oh my goodness, it's the best thing I've ever had. It was so good. It was so good. Granted, the tuna were, they're blackfin. They're about 18, 20 pounds a piece. So they weren't like big ass like yellowfin or anything, but blackfin is still good eating. I love me some good fish. I have no complaints about the vacation at all. It's 100% what I needed. No, I mean, it was expensive. It was fucking expensive to book the boat, but he basically said, because he was a captain that's like a real captain of a boat, right? He's not like, hey, you're gonna come on my boat, I'm gonna help you catch some fish, blah, blah, blah. He's like, nah, I'm gonna drive the boat, I'll tell you what you gotta do. The more fish you catch, the more that you get to keep. That's basically how it went down. Yeah, no, it wasn't cheap. Granted, it was like a 6-hour day, so I guess it's not too bad in getting to think, because I think with the poundage of fish I caught, I think it was worth about $400 or $500 worth of fish that I got. That was included because that's how much I caught, and he cleaned it and boxed it and everything for us. So that was nice. But yeah, no, I think booking it was like $900 for 6 hours. But considering I got $400 or $500 worth of fish, I'd say it was worth. Okay, I'm gonna start this song over, just because this is one of my all-time favorite songs. If you guys like guitar riffs, this song has my favorite guitar riffs in the world, and I can't look up where to play it because it's not meant for guitar. Yo, Octopus Calamari is so good. Yeah, it wasn't cheap, but it was worth it. Calamari's both, my dude. I've always had calamari, which is squid and octopus mix. I don't think, maybe it's different in different places. But whenever I get calamari here, it's squid and octopus. It's delish. Ooh, we about to hit this guitar riff. It's gonna be after this bridge. Alright, now. It was good to see you. I appreciate you stopping by. Good luck with your tasks. Also true. All the love. I appreciate. Give me that guitar solo any day. I'll be appreciative.
Mapping is complete. Efficiency bonus granted. Planet B3 is a medium gravity terraformable high metal content world. Most prevalent in the very thick atmosphere is carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 706 Kelvin. Bodies B4 and B5 are also recommended candidates to map.
Before you say it, we're going to B5 first. Got him. It's a good song too. Yeah. And Sam, I'll be honest, I could be wrong. It's just whatever I've always seen over here. It could be different places. It's just what I'm used to. B flat. Bro, these bug bites are the itch. Super itch. Try not to do the touch. Here we go. Ping. Ping. Let me put my hat on. So good.
Mapping is complete. Efficiency bonus granted. Planet B5 is a medium gravity terraformable high metal content world. Most prevalent in the thick atmosphere is nitrogen with an average surface temperature of 215 Kelvin. Body B4 is also a good mapping candidate.
I would say that I'm more like a capo and I bring everybody up. But that's me personally. Now, flying in the straight line. One of my favorite things to do. I'm all the trouble. I see what you did there. Struggle. Prequel to Impulse.
Alright then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, thanks Shorts for the follow. I do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Hey, enjoy that vacay to Colonia. I'm looping my way around eventually, so. I've been there twice before, but I haven't stayed long term. This time we're not going to stay long term again, but we're going to be out there for probably about a week. When we eventually get there. We probably got a good month before we get close. Actually, Sam, we've been doing this for about a month now. So that's pretty chill. Had a lot of fun exploration days. Alright, here we come. Prepare for orbit.
Slowing down.
57 light year Asp Explorer. Hey, that's actually pretty solid. That's not bad. I'm assuming you got some engineering done to that. Is that fully engineered without a Guardian frameshift booster? Or do you have the Guardian? Alright, let's get this scanned up.
Orbital navigation guidance system online.
Thank
Surface
you.
map is finished. Efficiency
You're
bonus
welcome,
granted.
of course.
Planet V4 is a medium gravity terraformable water world. The atmosphere is composed mostly of nitrogen with an average surface temperature of 339 Kelvin. You have mapped all worthwhile bodies.
Bro, Swords, I feel that. I'm staying to like kind of outer ring and around. This jump range is only 50? Yeah, 53 unladen. So if I drain the fuel. But I get that for science comfort. I've got it mostly mainly engineered with some frameshift stuff, but it's like I've got full-on heat sinks, I've got weapons just in case I need weapons, I've got a bunch of rovers. So I feel that. Comfort is where it's at. I will always take some comfort over jump range. Ooh, okay. I'll add it to the list, Sam. I always like a little bit of, you know me, I like some weird stuff. Next system en route.
Locking next star system.
Engage jump.
Faster than light drive. Charging now.
Thank you.
You are most welcome.
It's been fun.
Telemetry obtained.
I've been liking doing this early morning thing. Or late night, depending on where you're at.
Scanning now.
Thirteen bodies.
13 bodies have been scanned. Fluid maximum.
Alright, let's hit 10 times C, 10x C, and then we'll slow it down and give it a scan. Bro, I appreciate it. We're have lots of fun here. Everybody seems to like this layout, so we're gonna stick with it. Plus, I enjoy it. It gets me up and going in the morning. Actually, I may be changing, not the streaming up, Sam, but you know, I usually stream at like 6 a.m., 6 to 8 a.m., maybe a little bit longer, depending on work and stuff like that. I may end up getting up an hour even earlier now. And going for like runs and stuff before because I need to go work out and I can't after work.
Body 2 contains large deposits of carbon.
Bro, Tenacious D is on my current playlist of if I am in a bad mood, that is what I listen to. I love Jack Black. It's that type of music that I don't play with other people around, but I absolutely love it.
With an extremely inclined orbit. This body has large deposits of carbon and selenium.
It's so weird. It's not, I wouldn't even say it's
Body
good
9 contains
music.
large deposits of selenium.
It's weird and I love it.
Body Eta has large deposits of carbon and selenium.
Alright. Nothing really of note here. We'll check the system map real quick. Yep, get it out of here. Engage jump.
Readying the FTL drive.
Bro, it's so good.
Stellaire Service is traveling to the Overtop Seagull-X system. This is your first visit to the system.
Scanning now.
Star B is notable, relative to similar Class M stars, with higher than average density. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light.
Alright, we're gonna keep circling because I see this ring here. Oh, it's way out there. Okay. I wanted to see how close that binary system was. Open system map.
Opening map.
Close system map.
Exiting map.
Engage jump.
Frameshift activated.
Jump in progress. Stellaire Service is heading to the Overtop ZF-W. This is your first visit to the system.
Scanning now.
I mean, you can't go bad, right? Bro, all his stuff is just comedy gold, and I love it.
4 bodies remain to be scanned. Maximum fuel.
I've had people, no joke. Oh, God, I don't remember which one they did, but I went out to a bar with some mates, right? I usually don't go, but it was like, hey, they wanted to go hang out. They're good friends of mine. We'll go. You can't get me to do karaoke, even though I'm a singer. I would rather play my song, but they're like, okay, we're gonna sing some songs. You know what they did? They did that one. And I was like, so they're gonna let you sing that, or do they not know what you're getting into? But it was gold. They knew all the words. They had everything memorized. I was like, bro, come on now. Who actually has these things memorized? Props to you. Props to them letting you get away with singing it. I don't have the video, but they've got a video of it somewhere.
With an unusually high radius of just over 12,000 kilometers. Planet A3 is a notable icy body with an incredibly high surface temperature of over 420 Kelvin.
Out here near Planet B. And by planet, I mean star. Star B. Ah, these bugs, maybe.
Planet B7 is notable, with pristine metal rich and icy rings.
That's pretty.
Body B7C has high levels of carbon and selenium. Body B7 contains high levels of carbon and selenium. This body contains high levels of carbon. Planet B9 is notable, with an incredibly large radius of nearly 13,500 kilometers and a pristine icy ring.
Bro, he belts it out. He's got a weird voice, and it's definitely not like if you say somebody's singing, it's not what I would
Planet B3 is
expect.
notable, with an unusually high surface temperature of just over 366 Kelvin.
But he knows what he's doing, and I love it.
Planet B2 is a notable icy body with an incredibly high surface temperature of over 441 Kelvin.
Alright, let's get rid of these asteroid boys. There we go, clear those out.
Moon B1 is notable, with an extremely inclined orbit. Body B1 has high levels of sulfur, carbon, and phosphorus. Planet B4 is a notable icy body with an extremely oblong orbit and an incredibly high surface temperature of over 393 Kelvin.
Bro, so I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not, but I have done it. I have a list of places. Whenever I find a non-explored terraformable, or not a terraformable, either a non-explored terraformable water world or a non-explored, mainly I do it with ELWs. I write them down in a list so that way I know if I ever wanted to quote unquote set up a base, like if they ever added that, I can have one with my name on it.
Planet B5 is an interesting icy body with an extremely oblong orbit and an
But
incredibly high
low-key,
surface
I
temperature
actually
of
love it.
414 Kelvin.
Have my name out there. It's hard to find some undiscovered ELWs unless you head towards the like galactic arms. I mean, it's not hard. It's not hard. Don't get me wrong there. But you don't come across them like every hour. They're not as common
Planet
as
B8
I'd
is
like.
notable, with a pristine icy ring.
But that's fine. Gives it some challenge.
Body B8c has large deposits of sulfur and carbon. Body B8 contains high levels of sulfur, carbon, and phosphorus.
Terraformable waters? Yeah, I found 3 in that last system I was in. Or 2, anyways. It's always good when you have a good run.
Body B8 has high levels of carbon and selenium.
Your bank account will thank you later.
This body contains large deposits of carbon and selenium. This body has high levels of carbon and selenium.
Alright, let's find this last planetoid. Where you at? Yoink.
Planet A2 is notable, with an extremely high surface temperature of nearly 488 Kelvin. This star system contains every element that may be required to boost the jump range of this ship. Exploration class, green.
Can you guys hear it when she's talking out, or is the music over singing it? Do I need to turn the music down? Let me know. Gotta hear that AI. Make sure she does her job.
Destination confirmed.
Jumping to next
Cell
system.
Circus is en route to the Olotop Bay R-UP. This is your first visit to this system. Fuel levels are now at 85% capacity.
Affirmative.
Thank you.
This star is
You're
notable,
welcome,
with higher than
Commander.
average density. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light.
I do see.
28 bodies remain to be scanned here. Refuel.
You know, it has something to do with red and blue shift. And that is the extent of how much I could talk about it without being
Planet 5 is a remarkable
out of
exoplanet
my
with an unusually high mass of
area.
8.7 times Earth's, an incredibly large radius of well over 14,000 kilometers, and a pristine icy ring.
All I know is blue light travels faster than red light, so when you look through at something, it looks like a pair of 3D glasses, depending on how far away it is. And that's how you can tell how far the distance is, dependent on the speed of light in which it travels and the shift in directions depending on your magnification of your lens. That's all I know, Sam. I can't get too much deeper without, like, getting facts to back me. But you're right. If we were just looking with our dead eyes without looking real close at it, oh, look at all these lights. We could just be a giant marble and somebody has punched a bunch of pinholes in a thing above the earth. Like, easy peasy. Don't know. And I'm glad you can hear the AI. Thank you. Like I said, I study star stuff for fun, but I don't have enough details to be 100% correct. Oh, space is fascinating, bro. Space is where it's at. Like, hands down, space. Things that aren't here are more fascinating because we can't go there.
Moon 2Ca is a notable icy body with an incredibly inclined orbit. Body 2Ca contains very large deposits of carbon at 25.3% and selenium at 4.7% and large deposits of sulfur and phosphorus. Body 2E contains high levels of carbon. Body 2F has large deposits of carbon.
I'm gonna say, that looks like a whole bunch of stuff out there. I can see it.
Body 3C has high levels of carbon. Body 3E contains large deposits of carbon and selenium.
We're gonna have a lot of stuff out here.
This body has high levels of carbon and selenium. Body 3H contains high levels of carbon.
I could tell by the way the sun or the starlight was reflecting off of them.
This body has large deposits of carbon and selenium.
That one's pretty close, too.
This body has high levels of carbon and selenium.
We may tag this and go visit it and see what we got.
This body contains high levels of carbon and selenium. This body contains large deposits of carbon.
Let's see if we find anything else cooler.
Body 4B contains high levels of carbon and selenium. This body has high levels of carbon. Body 4C has high levels of carbon and selenium.
Yo, space theory is lots of fun.
This body contains high levels of carbon and selenium. Body 40 has large deposits of carbon. This body contains high levels of carbon.
Okay, so these two orbit each other. How close are they orbiting? Can't tell from here, but we'll go ahead and target A. Just in case we want to go check them out.
Planet 1 is notable, with a pristine icy ring.
Noise.
This body contains high levels of carbon and selenium. Body 1 has large deposits of carbon. This star system has every element that can be found on planetary surfaces. Exploration class, Gold.
Alright, let's take a look here. Open system map.
As you wish.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They are 1 light second away from each other. Yep. So we'll go check them out because they're probably decently close. Alright, here we go. I always love a nice orbiting pair. Bro. Or I love watching some crazy sci-fi shows, right? And seeing how they apply. That's always a fun one too. We're going way too fast. While we're here, let's scan this one up too.
Mapping is finished. Efficiency bonus awarded. Moon Fora is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. This moon has high numbers of active water geysers at the surface. It is devoid of any atmosphere. The surface temperature averages 34 Kelvin. This body contains high levels of carbon. All bodies of interest have been mapped. 16 geological surface signals detected. Mapping is now finished. Efficiency bonus awarded. Moon 4B is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. Sensors detect active water geysers at the surface. The years have scoured it clean of any atmosphere. The surface temperature averages 34 Kelvin. This body has high levels of carbon and selenium. You have mapped all worthwhile bodies. 10 geological surface signals detected.
More an apple person. I missed the punchline. I apologize. Alright, if I was over here, can I see either of these areas? Or both, rather, not either. No. That's fine. We'll sit down to take a picture and then we'll go look at some of the geysers. We'll set it down on this mountaintop.
Stellite Serpents has returned to normal space near planet Oatop AR-UB33-04.
Fair. I get that.
Initiated. Oatop AR-UB33-04 is a low-gravity world, at 6 centimos.
We need to go further. We're not far enough. I just want a good picture.
Stellite Serpents has entered Super Cruise.
I need to go a bit further on the slant here. Ooh, my legs. Something like this will work. What if we set it down over here? Would that work? Still no. We need to hit like one of, I'm pointing with my finger. It's not gonna work.
Normal space near planet Oatop AR-UB33-04.
Oh, well, we're gliding.
Glide engaged. Oatop AR-UB33-04 is a low-gravity world, at 6 centimos.
Those 3 mountain range in front of us, that's where we want to hit. But we have to keep it below 5 degrees tilt, or else we cancel glide. But we want to extend it far enough out, that way we can glide around and hit these mountains. I'm liking that peak over there. Oop, we're at 5 there for a second. Now we're probably going to come out and glide over these mountains because it's going to be raised up. But it'll be fine. Yep.
Glide completed.
Deploy landing gear.
Down and locked.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bro, I haven't watched it. It's on my list. I've heard many a good thing. Alright, here we go. I know it says unsuitable, but it's not.
Touchdown on Otafe R-UD33-04A. Coordinates are minus 33.28 degrees latitude, 172.19 degrees longitude.
Alright, that's what I wanted.
Liftoff.
Alright, that's the closest geo signal, so let's go ahead and hit that. No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Allied Serpent has entered Super Cruise.
Alright. Do a loop around. Went a little bit too far, but that's fine because what we'll do is a negative loop back like this and pull it up. Alright, here we go.
Left Super Cruise close to planet Oatafe R-UV33-04A. Flight engaged. Oatafe R-UV33-04A is a low-gravity world, at 6 centimos. Flight completed.
Deploy landing gear.
Gear down.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Touchdown on Oatafe R-UV33-04A. Coordinates are 3.87 degrees latitude, 167.50 degrees longitude. SRT away. Buggy standing by for recovery.
Oh, it's real slidey here. Alright. Okay, and then once I've done this, I can figure out how far away we want the focus on the blur. Up, up, there we go. Gotta bring the blur back. There we go. You guys want to do something fun? Let's scan this up and see what we got going on. Interesting. They sound like they're pretty solid. Wrong button. Bro, I wanna scan it. Oh, hold on. Hello? How do I get out? Okay, here we go. So it's left click, composition scanner. Go in here, look down. There we go. Alright. Let's find one that's exploding. Let's do something fun. And this one looks pretty powerful, yeah? Alright, you ready? I want to boost over the ship. Ooh, this is gonna be hard to control. It's pretty low grav. Oh, almost lined up. Let's lock onto the ship. There we go. So we know, and here we go, my dudes. There's my ship over there. It's so good. It's a low gravity world, so it's not too bad. Boop. You gotta have some fun sometimes, my dude. On low gravity worlds, they're pretty easy to negate the fall. I think we go for round 2. Here we go, here we go. I mean, look at that view, right? We got some nice air this time. We got some real nice air this time.
Commander, the ship has departed into orbit.
Nice enough that my ship's like, uh-oh, hold on, guys. Ooh. Bye. I'm still going up. If you look at... Oh, now we're coming down. Alright, how many front flips can I get in, right? No, I'm not going to do that to you. You guys will get sick. Alright. Which way am I moving? Let's look down. It looks like I'm coming straight down, which is not good. We want to give myself a little bit of frontward momentum. Which way are we going? Okay. It looks like we're heading this way. Alright, here we go. Hold on. Alright then. That felt broken. Bro. We're just gonna mess around with these for a bit then. See how much air I can give myself, right? To space. Bro, we're going. Can we get into orbit? Do I want to go into orbit? If I do that, I may not be able to ever get my SRV back. Oh no, we're running out of thrust. You can see on the right-hand side. Alright, here we go. We're going down. Alright, let's point straight down. Figure out which direction we're moving in. We're moving quick though, for sure. Alright, I don't know if this SRV will survive, but we're going for it. This actually looks like it's going to be real rough. We may not survive this one. Hold on, my dudes. No damage. No damage. Alright then. This SRV is real tough. Recall the ship.
Ship report.
Bro. To space. Alright, found a place to land. Where's it coming down?
Ten geological surface signals detected. 16 geological surface signals detected.
There it is. Ooh, don't flip it. Yo, this grip is hard.
Touchdown on Olatop AR-UV33-04A. SRE standing by for recovery. Buggy dock.
That was fun stuff.
Ready to leave this place, Commander?
No.
Okay.
And why I said that is I'm going to call it. I have to do basically all the fun stuff you do after vacation. Bro, it is what she said, you're right. But I appreciate you hanging out, Sam. It's good to be back. We'll do another one tomorrow is the plan. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll have all the fun stuff and things. I appreciate you hanging out, having all the good times. I'm gonna go now do all the non-fun stuff off vacation, like cleaning up and getting stuff ready for the work week. Yeah, I gotta do that. Alright, have a good one. I appreciate you, and we'll see you tomorrow.